Hello, my name is Bartolo, and for some time now, which is practically, 18 years, I've been the Chief Executive Officer of a company called 6PM. 6PM, which I founded myself in 2001, in effect was founded in Malta, registered in Malta. And at the time it was simply a company which I've used to issue invoices and to operate through because I was contracting my services, my time in the UK. The company grew, obviously Malta joined the EU and we had a phenomenal proposition at the time. Malta was a very good cost base for companies in the UK. So actually our first business model was a time and material business model. Following Malta's joining the European Union in 2000, that was in 2004. By 2007, our proposition started to dilute, and obviously because the cost base in Malta started to go up, and the result of that, we had to change our business model, and we became a bespoke software development house. So instead of selling our time on a time and material basis, we started selling our time against fixed time projects in the UK with lots of other, with lots of companies, and. Anyways, to fast forward and cut a long story short, in 2010, when the global recession hit us, it actually enforced us to either sort of like get busy living or get busy dying, and we decided to get busy living. So we actually remodeled again the company and we became a products company. And our vertical, our focus was health. We actually came up with some products. We've gained a lot of experience because of the way we were working before on certain bespoke development for integrators in London and in the UK. And we've developed the products, and in 5 years the company basically moved from strength to strength. During those 5 years I met Boss Equity, I met Mark Edwards, and I got very intrigued by what they do, mergers and acquisitions, and they really helped me to, in effect, find the real value in my business and really understand what were the weaknesses, what were the strengths, to really shape and prepare the business for an exit strategy. In the meantime, we had sold parts of the business, we had acquired other businesses. 6PM was also a PLC in Malta. And our involvement with Boss Equity, their mentoring, their literally holding our hands and actually taking us through the process was a phenomenal experience. It was a very positive experience, and you know how it is. You're always actually going through the process and saying to yourself, is this really going to happen? Are we that good? Will we attract attention? In fact, we did have a lot of interest. We had several companies looking at us. Eventually, all those came into one. There was one company which actually finalized. The company was acquired, and the truth is, I do not believe we would have gone through that process and we would have not been able to take the pressures and also through the negotiation process unless people like Mark Edwards from Boss Equity was there to actually look for our interest throughout the process.